I have a question for white America. What do you suppose we do? What do you suppose we do? What do we do? I just I don't understand. 85% of my race don't go to college. 50% of my race lives in poverty, broke, bad credit, felonies. Um, 100% of my 100% of my race will get pulled over, racial profile, bunch of other stuff. Not making excuses, but my question is, what do we do? This question is for white America. What do we do? What do we do? I mean, I pay taxes, as you can see. Got a pretty nice house. Um, what do we do? I mean, you can tell me. I'm looking at CNN over here. I mean, we're going to the moon. We're fighting wars. We're giving aid. We're giving humanitarian aid. We're building Iraq. We we will do anything else except take care of. I ain't gonna say take care of, but I'm just saying provide a way. You'll provide a way for Mexicans to have citizenship in this country eventually. But black people are they're getting shot. They're not educated. They're surrounded by ignorance. They have to deal with people around them. Even if you are in your communities and you're trying to go to school and get a job, you have to deal with people that have guns and that sell drugs. So what do we do? I have a proposal. I have a proposal. Instead of going to the moon, instead of, I don't know, blowing up people in Yemen, spending $2 million on rockets, instead of, I don't know, some of the other it's a million stupid things, botanical gardens and other kind of stupid, silly shit. How about everybody that has a felony that's completed their probation? Of course, we won't forgive you and take the felony off, but we'll tell these employers, not the $8 employers that got you working at Burger King or a temp agency, but somebody that's gonna pay you 24, 23, maybe start off at $15 an hour. We're gonna give you a job. This is your second chance job. If you complete this job for 90 days, you can come on. You can come on permanent, and we won't hold your felony record being against you. If the United States created that program, it would be lines so long for black men to get jobs. Okay, another instance. If you get caught with a gun on the street and it's not registered, it's automatic life in prison. Automatic life in prison, no doubt. Get caught with a pistol, get caught with a gun, and it's not registered. It's not your name. You should get life. Drugs. Legalize marijuana. Get caught with anything other than marijuana, 20 years in prison. You get sentenced the next day. If they catch you with the drugs, and they prove that it was your drugs, you get 20 years in prison, regardless. Give everybody their license back that doesn't have DUIs and that hadn't wrecked other people's shit. Give people their license back. This is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. You have an entire race of people that, I'm not making excuses, but for generations and generations and generations, they watch their great grandparents struggle, their grandparents struggle, their parents struggle, and now they're struggling, and now they're raising kids in this environment. They're gonna struggle too. So you was complaining then, you was complaining way back then, you was complaining way back then, and the people that's screaming at black people like, oh, get off your ass, do better in your life. I challenge you to go stay in the hood. You go and try to go to work every day and live a decent life, dealing with crime and ignorance approaching you all day long. It goes like this the same. If you hang around broke people all the time, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be broke. If you hang out with bad thug people all the time, if you live around them, 9 times out of 10, that crime is going to cross your path. So This is my challenge right here. This is my challenge to white America. If you're so tired of ignorance and you Medicare, Medicaid, welfare, this and that, yada, 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 create jobs for the same people that you're hindering. But you know what? They don't want to keep guns off the street because guess what? They don't want to get rid of all these police officers. Matter of fact, a black person won't even see a white person until they go to jail, until they meet the bailiffs in jail when they get booked in, till they go to court, till they hire a lawyer, till they see a probation officer. The only way we see a black people is if we going to spend our money, or we getting locked up, or we getting shot, or we at the hospital. That's the only way we see black people, white people. That's it. We have no other purpose for seeing white people other than that. You don't come to our neighborhoods. You don't care about it. Apparently, America does not care about black people. They just trying to figure out how a way not to give us food stamps and Section 8 and different shit like that. That's it. That's it. You know, and if you want to change that, I'm black. I can tell you how you change that. This is how you change that. Instead of putting $6 million police cameras up, create $6 million worth of jobs. Rappers, Jay-Z, DMX, Beat, Drake, Lil Wayne, stop buying $2 million headphones. No more $2 million headphones, no Maybachs, no Bentleys. Get together with a group of these people and build a Walmart. Don't call it Walmart, but do the same thing Walmart too. Put it close to the hood in 15 black cities in America, and guess what? Do that. And then send out a mass email, or just put it on Hip Hop DX or 106 in Park, somewhere to reach all of us. No one goes shop anywhere but this store, and you're going to put 20% back into the community for scholarships, for cleanup, for drug abuse, to keep the police out of our neighborhoods and control our own neighborhoods, run drug dealers out of neighborhoods, this and that, and create jobs. Why not do that? Wouldn't that be smart? Wouldn't that be smart? Instead of getting on here, he got a new Maybach, or he bought a mansion in Miami, or we kicking this, or chains. All that shit's stupid. And as soon as a nigga realize that, you know, I can say nigga, I'm a nigga. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm tired of hearing people complain about black people sorry, lazy, they didn't want to do this, they didn't want to do that. You let me put 2 felonies on your record for something you did at the age of 19 and now you're 26 years old. And you go fill out an application for a job. And you go back and fill out an application for a job you're going to try. You're going to sit down on that couch and you're going to be broke. Your stomach going to be hurting. And you're going to try to figure out how to get some money. And you know it ain't going to be legal. Oh, but I guess you want all black people to go work at McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, KFC, and grocery stores at the register. If you get in trouble, that's your job for the rest of your life. You gotta go work at Burger King, you gotta work at Taco Bell, you gotta go work at McDonald's, this and that. So if you're tired of complaining about the way things are, create jobs for these people. Stop getting rid of public education to private schools. Put money in the education system. Make it stronger. Police the education system. Hold these mothers and fathers accountable for their kids if you want things to change. Thank you. I'll be posting more videos.